Alright guys, thank you for coming to second session. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. I played 2 games this weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
What sport?
Soccer.
Soccer, okay. Did you win?
Yeah, I won.
Okay.
Pretty good.
What'd you do?
Same as them.
You played?
Yeah, but we lost the second game, our quarterfinals.
Oh, you guys lost in the tournament? Okay. Alright. What about you?
I had a game. It was good. I had a game this weekend. We won 9-2.
Yeah, 192. What'd you guys play?
12-year-olds.
2-year-olds?
12.
12-year-olds? Did you guys really? Okay, so all you guys play soccer?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I kind of got a little hint of that because I saw your record, your photos are here. So I got some Nike socks. They're brand new. I got them for you guys just for coming and participating in this, and I'll give you guys this at the end of the third session. Just to make sure you guys commit to the program. So we'll see how that goes. For you guys. All right, and there's some food and snacks here as well. All right. So last time I asked you guys to think about or write down if you wanted to issues or scenarios that you guys had during the week since last session. Did you guys come across any issues that made you guys angry?
With teachers.
With teachers? Okay. What about you?
With my classmates. Sometimes.
Your classmates?
With teachers.
With teachers as well, okay. So, can you tell me what was the scenario?
No, just like some girl that she tries to get his attention and she gets kind of annoying.
Oh, she gets a little bit. And what you do so you won't get angry at her and blow up on her?
Just ignore her.
You just ignore her?
Yeah, but kind of hard to ignore because like she's right in your face, just talking loud.
Okay, I like that ignore situation. Okay. What about you?
When a teacher didn't want to help me with a problem.
Okay. How was that? How'd you deal with that?
I just asked a partner to help me out.
Okay. And then you said you had the same issue with a teacher as well?
Yeah. She doesn't really try to talk to the students. She just says the lesson and expects you to listen.
Oh, okay.
So if I have a question, she won't answer it.
And then how? And that obviously gets you upset because you're trying to learn. So what'd you do so you won't get upset?
It was actually the last period. I fell asleep the whole period.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
man. That's not good. Alright, so obviously you guys are having issues in class. Your teachers are not helping you accordingly. So we're going to do something called the empty chair technique. So let's say you're the student, right? We'll go with you. So you're the student, and here's the teacher. So what can you do? Because obviously he's getting upset. So what can you do? Like, what will you tell her? Like, that's getting upset. Like, what can you tell her? Because she's not helping you, getting upset. So what can you tell her? Pretend she's here, right?
Can I get help after class or after school? Because I don't know the subject or I don't know the lesson. That's probably what I'd tell them.
Okay. So now you come over here, and now you're the teacher. And what do you think her response is, like, to you, like, for her not helping you?
She'd probably say that I never pay attention. I always talk or always fall asleep. So why is she gonna waste her time on me? Because she'd rather go to other students that are actually learning and help them than help me.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to the seat. And you mentioned that you mentioned right now that she might think that you kind of goofing around a little bit because you're not paying attention. So now, with that being said, what can you tell her that could change her mind?
If she told me that, I probably wouldn't tell her anything. I'd probably just leave.
You probably just leave?
Yeah. She made her point, so I'd leave.
Okay, and then what else can you do to make sure that you don't? What do you think? What else? Let's say you just leave.
I'll probably try to prove her wrong and try to pay attention in class, just so she can see I actually want to learn. But
all right, and then so what will you guys do in that situation? know, the teacher's not helping you. Well, you have the same problem. Teacher's not helping you. What can you do so you won't get upset?
Just ask another person for help.
Ask another person. So what would be in a situation if the teacher's not helping you?
I would get mad at first. I'll probably talk to someone else. Nah, I don't really have to say.
Okay. I mean, okay, so obviously you got upset because he doesn't help you, right? And then you student. So what are some successful techniques that you guys use so you guys won't get upset? You know, what worked? Like say you got upset at your teacher because she didn't help you out. So what helped from you like blowing up and not turning her off?
Falling asleep.
Falling asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it does help for some people. Now you mentioned that your peer, your student, your classmate was getting your nerves, so you said that you ignore her, and that helped a little, right? You didn't yell at her to stop. Okay. What else can you do?
I just relax and just like how like other people do. They breathe in and breathe out. Something like that.
Okay, so you use a little breathing technique, just for that. Okay, what about you?
I'll just be listening to music.
Listening to music, okay. Yeah, well, today's session is kind of similar to that. You know, we're gonna use different what other techniques we can use. You know, to calm down. You know, so I have a list right here of things that you guys can actually use, and you don't need like other people to go talk to somebody. You know, some of you guys might not like that. So it's the kind of things you guys can do on your own when you're at home, when you walk around the classroom. And like you mentioned earlier, that was a really good job. You mentioned music. I personally listen to music when I'm on my own. You know, like just put some headphones on. I'm in my room. Just listen to music and relax. Or in my car. You know. Another thing is take a walk. Go for a nice, easy 2-3 minute walk, especially around the campus. You know, from class to class. Ask the teacher, can I go to the restroom? You know, it's about 2-3 minutes with that. You know, just take a breathe off. You know. Another one is watch TV. You know, watching TV helps some people. You know, I don't know if you guys have time for that. You know, and all you guys most of you guys play sports. It's exercising. You know, it says play sports, going for jogs, stuff like that. And here's another thing that might be useful for you guys. There's a couple of things. One is a tennis ball. Just throw it against the wall. You know, bounce it. You know, try it. You know, it's because you're concentrating on that and you're avoiding the issues that it's affecting you. So once you start focusing on catching and throwing the ball or bouncing it back to your hand, your main focus is on that. You're not worried about anything else. Alright? Thank you. Another thing is this. This is called a stress ball.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, so you can squeeze it as hard as you can and it'll go back to its normal shape. Okay? So like whenever you feel angry, just squeeze it, and you can squeeze it as much as you want, you know? Just do that. So with this, it's kind of like, I'm spit to you guys what's going on with your homework for the second session. You know, we're going to give you a little outside project, because the first assignment was for you guys to tell me any issues you guys had. You guys mentioned you guys had class, issues at class and with your students. That's really good. For this issue right here, for the stress ball or medicine ball, I want you guys to write down the number of times you guys used it. Alright, so I don't know if you guys heard of ABC. It's called antecedent, behavior, and the consequence. So what happened before behavior? So A is for antecedent, means what happened before. Okay, the B is the behavior, what you do. And the consequence is well. So what are things that we can do to change the antecedent? Because we can change the antecedent, you can change the behavior. That's right, good job. And that will change the consequence. So I want you guys to think about possible ways to avoid situations like that. Okay, so I understand things get you upset, but what can you do to avoid them? So let's say you said student is bothering you in class, right? And where does she sit? Does she sit behind you, in front of you?
She sits like inside me, but sometimes she sits in front of me. Sometimes like
Okay, so it's random seats. So what do you think is something he could do next time he goes to class?
He moves seats.
He can move seats, and that avoids her bothering you, and getting upset and going off.
But that's also when she also follows me around.
How she follows you around?
That's
Alright.
pretty weird.
Oh, that's tough. Maybe she has a crush on you.
Yeah, maybe, but
No. Okay, well, in that situation, alright, so give you an easy question. Who can he tell?
Teacher.
The teacher. I don't know. Hey, so and so. I'm having real issues, tension with this student here. Always keep bothering me, distracting me while I'm in the class. That's partly why it's affecting my participation in the classroom. So I was wondering if you could help me out and give me at least an assigned C, or give her an assigned C, some kind of freedom to work with other students. So with the stress ball, like I said, yes, this is for you guys to keep it. If you guys lose it, let me know. I'll get another one, but just try to keep track of how many times you use it between today and the next session. Alright? You guys can personalize it, make your own, write on it, whatever you guys want to do. It's for you guys. The only thing I ask is let me know how many times you use it, and think about what's getting you upset and what's the consequence of you getting upset. Because sometimes when you get upset, you might lose friendship. Just try to think about ways of avoiding those issues. Okay? You guys came up with some pretty good ideas. Talking to the teacher, moving seats, or just talking to the person. That was really good. All right. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns? Okay, just to let you guys know, next session will be the last session of the group for this group, and I also have your rewards, and I've been keeping track of you guys participating. I know the first time you talk a little low, you're a little shy, and that's understandable. Okay, I want you guys to be comfortable as possible. That's why today we moved to a different room, more of a view, and there's some posters and colorful things here. But it's up to you guys. You guys can talk about any issues that's bothering you guys, whether it's at home or at work. This is for you guys, okay? So you have any questions? No? Alright. That's it for today, guys. Just let me know how that works, okay? You guys can come and see me. Alright, really great.
Alright, thank you.